What's good, YouTube sports fans? What you got? Bob Cousy highlights. Let's get right into this. This is my first time watching this.
Bob Cousy, All-American from Holy Cross, 6 feet 1, weighing 175 pounds. Although small by pro standards, Bob is one of the all-time basketball greats.
Cousy would electrify the league with his flair and showmanship.
The remarkable Bob Cousy. Since this playoff ends Bob's career as a player, we'd like to pay him his closing tribute. We know you'd like to see some highlights of his fantastic basketball wizardry.
Now to Cousy.
He played with Bill
Blind
Russell.
pass.
A 13-time All-Star, a league MVP, a Hall of
Blind pass.
a 13-time All-Star,
This man Bill Russell just did a finger roll jelly in the 60s.
a league MVP, a Hall of Famer, and one of the 50 greatest players of all time.
Okay, that's kind of nasty.
Their talent. Cousy beats Russell.
Bob is an outstanding playmaker and team spark plug.
Cousy beats
What?
Russell.
Bob is an outstanding playmaker and
Yo.
team spark plug.
He was unique. He did things with a basketball that hadn't been done before.
But tonight is Bob Cousy night as a scorer and as a playmaker.
Bob Cousy has dazzled countless fans with his thrilling brand of basketball. Bob Cousy has eyes in the back of his head.
Yo, wasn't he one of the best passers in this time too when it came to the assist numbers as well? Because I remember seeing in a video he had like 13 assists in the finals. Him and Magic did that. But in MJ, right? Or it was 11.
Here's why. Cousy
anyways,
assists Dolph Shea.
He's diamond though. These are some nice passes.
Hit it. Cousy.
Why they never be showing this though?
Cousy is number 14. He scored 35 for the night. The fans came out to see Cousy play. Another great performance by Bob sees a masterpiece of twirl and overhead dexterity.
Nah, bro. They had the rage bait play styles back in the day. This is like when you playing against somebody and they trash, you know they can't mess with you, so you just start pulling out horse shots. But this is literally his game.
Certainly was aware that
Bro,
my style
what?
of playing was attractive to fans in those days, that it was a selling tool at a
Nah,
time
I'm not
when
gonna
it
lie.
was attractive to fans.
He might be top
Certainly
five
was aware that
most
my style
disrespectful
of
players.
playing was
This is crazy, man. This is crazy work right here. Like, how do you even guard this? If somebody's play style is this unconventional and you don't know, like, they can just put a shot up in any way they moving. Like, it's getting to the point nowadays, like, everybody's like, you know when they gonna pull a shot, kind of, or there's certain moves we always see. But this right here, it's so weird that, like, you can't guard it.
attractive to fans in
So
those days.
different.
That it was a selling tool at a time when we were trying to
What?
do everything we could to attract people in.
Cousy looking for a man. Out to Sam Johnson.
This is what Wilt Chamberlain was talking about when he was saying he wanted to play like that. So it seems like back then, because I feel like back then they probably had more of a freer perspective on the game too. Like even though the rules were very confined, like when it came to dribbling and stuff, whatever they can do, they were very like free-minded about. Like they were creative though. So that has me think like if what if Bob Cousy had the same rules? Like what would he be pulling out in games nowadays?
The jumper. Good.
That's wild.
Cousy's strong mental attitude was only one of his strengths. He was also blessed with rare physical gifts that set him apart from the competition.
Great peripheral
Good
vision,
pass, good lay.
long arms, large
Chicken.
hands for the time. These were just skills that lent itself to the position I played. And again, complemented by severe intensity.
Under the basket there to number 9, Garrett.
Cousy. Bounce pass to Sam.
Nicknamed the Houdini of the hardwood, Bob Cousy unleashed a flashy style
Houdini of hardwood.
that was decades ahead of its time. A variety of no-look passes, spinning dishes, and behind-the-back feeds made
Man, there's no such thing as ahead of his time. I'm realizing that. No such thing.
Cousy one of the most popular players of his era.
I
Good
probably got as many letters in those days
How he ahead of his time if he's doing it in his time? That don't even make sense for real when you really think about it.
as any player that came through during that period from high school coach. Letters in those days as any player that came through during.
This man just did the MJ layup, bruh. Nah, that kind of hurts, man. Like, dang, Cousy could do it.
He got as many letters in those days as any.
In this, man. Yo. It's not even like I'm just so surprised. I thought they were buns. Like, I'm not gonna lie, going into this video, I did not expect none of this. But that's a good thing though, you know, but wow, Cousy can do that.
Player that came through during that period from high school coaches telling me how much harm I was doing to all the kids in the country who were basketball players because they were imitating all this crap.
Beautiful give and go there as Bob Cousy got the return pass from Heinzen.
Cousy, always a standout, excelled in magic ball handling. Watch him when Boston gets the ball, take that ball down court.
Down to Cousy. Cousy drives in, dribbles by him, and lays it in.
Gets the rebound to stop that fast break, and Cousy is the middle man. Cousy with a backhand pass to Heinzen.
This team might have really been a little more stacked than I'm thinking.
I credit Bob Cousy.
Because now, if I gotta keep going back and looking at more players back at this time too. Because now that I'm seeing this, then we'll have to play Prime, Cousy, and Bill, and like other players too that were tough. Ah, dang. Well, that does suck, man. Tough.
One of the guys that saved the end.
In the 50s.
Man, I just came to the realization that in any era, I was not going to the NBA. Cause hey, some of y'all in the comments probably think that if you played back in the 60s with your skill level now, you're going to the league. No, you're not, bro. Bob Cousy is doing you in, buddy. I'm telling you. 12-year-olds in this day and time is doing you in too. Based off what I'm hearing, I'm hearing what he's saying. I'm thinking to myself, like, it's the same thing back then as it is now. There's always gonna be exceptional people. Always. So it's like, bruh, nah, I ain't buying it. You're not getting me, bruh. Nah, dang, that sucks. I was not going to the league in no era. Tough.
Because I was the only one doing it. And I didn't work on it, I didn't practice it. It was strictly what's the old cliche about necessity is the mother of invention.
Cousy with daylight.
Playmaker Cousy, number 14, is in evidence all through the playoff.
Number 14, floor general for the world champion Celtics, and a phenomenal player from his high school days on Long Island through Holy Cross and on to the pros.
Cousy again getting behind him for the screen.
Cousy gets the ball and connects.
And Cousy gets off the shot. It's a 2-2 game.
Cousy was and is a fine and decent man. And he was the first real captain of the Celtics.
All I've heard recently is how you're going to replace Bob. That's my answer. Can't be done.
Bro, I just seen 10 back-to-back one-handed shots. These are threes, too. Bro, this is literally crazy. If Bob Cousy was playing nowadays, bro, he might be the most watched player.
Because that's Mr. Basketball.
Robert Cousy, Mr. Basketball, the toast of Boston and millions of basketball fans everywhere. In this tribute to this immortal basketball player, one can never forget what a team player he was, how important he was in the clutch, how he could save games by himself. This is Bob staving off the clock and the Lakers to win another world championship.
Yo, this is crazy, man. Like, my mind is like, I'm just so shocked. Like, everything I really assumed about the 60s was wrong. And that kind of, I don't know, man. It kind of feels weird, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just to feel so wrong. I really did not expect nothing like this at all. I appreciate y'all a lot for putting me on game though, cause like I wouldn't even look at players like Bob Cousy or the Wilt Chamberlains back then, or even like Hakeem or Michael Jordan. Like I wouldn't even look back if it wasn't for y'all. So I really appreciate this. But this is crazy how like skilled players are, and like we just like a lot of Gen Z thinks that these players are trash. That's just insane. But I don't got nothing to say. Like, I think I said enough in the video. Hope all y'all have a blessed day. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. Hey, and if you're feeling generous, you can hype the video as well.